Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We're in Dalaran, again at the start of the episode, so the expected things are going to happen. What is slightly less expected is apparently there is a cooking quest we haven't done yet.
Hello.
Convention at the Ledger Domain.
See you around.
Ariel Azurgaze at the Ledger Domain Lounge has a convention coming in and needs a feast pronto. You need to provide some northern stew and a jug of wine from the cheese shop One More Glass in central Dalaran. The owner of the cheese shop owes me the wine. You should find it somewhere around the shop. Bring the wine and stews to Ariel. 4 northern stews. We literally have those in our inventory. Wild. And we need to get the jug of wine. And easily doable.
See you later.
Nice. Pretty impressive that we literally already had those. These are our... We'll call them the go-to regular food here. Not that we really use it too often. And we haven't done the other fishing quest, so that's fine. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the shop. Right here somewhere. Oh, quest here. Almost somewhere. There's the lounge. That's where we need to get to. And here is One More Glass. My goodness. Easy quest. Just come over here, grab a jug of wine, walk across the street, and you're done. Amazing. And they are right over here.
How may I help?
Where's my food? Of conventioners here any minute. I brought you 4 stews and a jug of wine.
Be careful.
This is plenty of food for everyone. I'm sure the customers will be pleased.
Good luck.
And that is an achievement. For completing probably all the cooking quests. Each of the cooking daily quests. Yep, there's 5 of them, and that was the first time we've ever gotten that one. My goodness. Not to say that it hasn't happened ever since we started, but since we do one every other day at maximum, that's a good start. Alright. Well, that takes care of that. There's more achievements all over the place. We're going to continue looking into the event here. We need pretty much just a whole bunch more of these love tokens to be able to buy a bunch of rewards. I don't think there's really too much of the event we can do here in Dalaran, unfortunately. Besides getting more of the charms, I guess. I think I need to head back towards other places. If we had more of these charms, we could go to like Darnassus or something. That'd be an idea. I also want to look into some more of our other skills here. There's a few things that we could make use of. 20 tokens. In every capital city, they say. This is not technically count as a capital city. You would think it would. Let's see if we can find any relevant decorations. If there's any vendors. Doesn't really seem like it. There's plenty of decorations, but not really any actual event stuff here. We can sell some things though. That'll be good. Got some soulbound old boots. Soulbound old ring. Technically disenchant that, but that's a level 12 item, so I doubt that's actually gonna do anything. Gray, food. keep the Frostweave Cloth. That is the Bino Equip. We could disenchant that. Here's our old tank belt, which we swapped out for the level 81 that we just got. Sell that. And spices. Other spices are good, though. Pretty sure these are going to disappear when the event's over. I really think it's I think how these work is you get these from anything that is level appropriate. So we could just go and farm up a bunch of these somewhere else whenever. But kind of want to get that just done now. I think this is a good strategy. And we're really getting a lot of the drops from the event guys. I think that is a good direction to head. Especially with the fast respawns. Seems like a solid choice, all things considered. And then at some point we need to also get over to grab the Terrorfish. One thing at a time here. See if we can find these guys. Should be around here somewhere. They were down here before. So I'm down here. Alright, here's this place. Let's just go for the 40 here. Just to complete the one quest. Shouldn't be too bad. There's also an achievement for making 12 of the bracelets, but that is obviously a bit much. We will see if we get there in the fullness of time here. Here's some interesting stuff. And another interesting thing. It's a mace. And all sorts of neat things. Okay. All these guys. These should be still level appropriate, I would think. Level 75. Look at these guys. I think they can mess with us. We are level 80. They are foolish. Pick this up. There's a bunch of random scraps for the most part. Let's zoom in slightly. We're getting a few bits and bobs. Some of the lovely charms. We actually think there was a slightly different looting mechanic. I think there is different looting systems. I think it's more like who gets to pick the things up. If we could do just the people involved, it could technically be faster. Since you wouldn't have to worry about there being loot off in the distance if you go a different direction. Yeah, these guys are not much of a threat at this point. I mean, they already weren't before. But they're still not either. Got a random plate body there. Yeah, we can just run around here. Get a bunch of drops. Have a good time.
Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready.
I did that. They seem to be respawning in a slightly odd fashion right now. Oh, somebody else is here too. Not ideal. Don't know exactly how the drops are calculated here. Seems to work in general. Here's another thing. I assume these potions are going to disappear. Eventually, when that boss disappears. I'm not too worried about that. Wonder if the stronger one, right there in the middle, is like a better drop chance or something. He's level 78. Only slightly stronger. Not exactly impressive by any means. Buff back up. That was good. We're also getting some levels here. I guess we could put on the daggers again. Get some more dagger XP. Switch back to the regular weapons in case we're gonna go do something more level appropriate. This is main hand, this is one hand. Still working on the daggers level. 342 right now. We just got an axes level before, it was 398. So yeah, we're a little ahead in that regard. It technically is gonna slow down things a little bit. Doing it this way. Look at these guys. Being all rude. We got a super healing potion. Oh boy. Stab, stab, stab. Some drops over this way. Also a problem that we don't get quite as much rage while using the daggers, because we need to hit to generate rage. But I guess not hitting also has some benefits. Because we just end up getting more hits. We're at 11. We need 9 more. We're getting there. And then technically, we need to get 100 more in the fullness of time. Unless we just kind of don't bother with that. I don't think we're going to bother about getting, like, just focusing on more of these until we get to actually doing things. It's 12. And this guy. Got a fun spirit wolf here, helping out. Always good. Do 13. Here's a hat. $14. Just fighting this many guys, you really get more of the random little drops. There are lots of drops. I don't know how often just the random drops are too useful.
Not ready yet.
Doesn't seem like that frequently. Most of the time, you're gonna end up getting better stuff in like quests and such. But just some random drops could be useful sometimes. It could happen. Daggers is up to 355. Hearts is up to 16. Throw out some of that. There's a ring with intellect. Yeah. Worst case scenario, this is a whole bunch of stuff that we can get disassembled. That's still got some value.
I don't have a target.
Target's- Yeah, we really do blast through these guys. 2 people. Over leveled. One of them knows what's going on. That's okay. Let's drop. Yep. And you. I mean, we're also using under-leveled equipment here. So that's definitely not helping any matters. You're 59. We do stab him very quickly. That's definitely helping level us up quicker. It's very efficient. At least in that regard. Getting 2 weapons, always a good choice. If we want to get into tanking, we're going to need something here. I think you could theoretically tank with the 2-hander. There's also abilities that require a shield, which would probably be good to have to try and tank stuff. And we need all the benefits we can get if we're going to try any of that. That's 19. And 20. Create a lovely charm bracelet. Times 2. Beautiful. You never know with RNG here, though. With how many of these we're trying to get, you would think RNG would even out a bit. But is that ever the case? Doesn't feel like it, is it? Doesn't feel like it, does it? Worst case scenario, we will continue on towards being able to make the next charm bracelet. Which is nice. Yeah, it looks like you got it. Beautiful. So now, we can head back up to Dalaran and use the portals to get to the other locations. If we check the achievement here. It's going to be each alliance capital. So we need to go to the Exodar and Darnassus. Which are technically like right next to each other. So we should be able to make this work. That's the theory, at least. We have our next one to start. Beautiful. We're in a no-fly zone. Gonna fly anyways. Can't stop me. And ground mount. Strategy. Alright. So we need to get to... I'll go to the Exodar first. Very good. Either one will be fine. It's at least in the right continent. So that's helpful. Alright. The Exodar. Don't know my way around here as well as the other locations. That's alright. It's like a spaceship and all that. It's pretty wild. We need to find the event guys in order to start the quest to bring a charm bracelet to the leader here. And I might have some other stuff to do too. We'll see. And then once we get these turned in, we will look into what we can do with the love tokens.
Yo!
Snakes and fists, not my
Have
sons.
a good one.
Alright, here we go. We got repeatable quests. A gift for the Prophet.
Glad I
Do I make a lovely charm bracelet for the Prophet of the Exodar? I'm sure he'd be thrilled. Yep. This gets us some of those love tokens that we need.
keep it real.
Perfect. Now what do you want?
Time is money, friend.
A cloud of classy cologne. I was just
Good.
from last time. We just do this again, get more love tokens and money. Yeah, I should probably do
Keep
that.
it real.
Be a reasonable idea. That's right. Get more of these tokens. Always a solid choice. And we can find more guys. Find more people. As we try. Probably not people running around. Don't know if we're gonna find too many people in the Exodar. Let's clone. Maybe just bring this back to any of those guys too. We can also probably spray the NPCs. That should work. We got options here. We got all sorts of people. We just need to get to the Prophet at some point. Spray. Spray him. Doesn't have the largest range, does it? There's a mailbox. Good looking there if we needed to.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend. Sprays chemicals all over them. Chemicals that we absolutely do know about that are chemicals and not a good thing. Because we did the other quests. Here we are. Making choices. Samples. I think we are going to need more of these love tokens in order to buy everything that we need. So, getting more of these is not a bad idea. Over to the Prophet here. Oh, these fancy holograms. Really cool. And the Prophet is hanging out over here.
We
Prophet Vel.
must unite against the Legion.
I got you a gift. Well met, warrior. You have something for me? I have a lovely charm bracelet.
Not
My thanks for this lovely charm bracelet. You're welcome. Alright. Now we need to get from here to Darnassus. We could probably also go turn in the Cologne quest. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. How do we get? We came this way. I think we need to get outside. That's where all the flight paths and all that are. If we just get out of here. There's paths. So that should work. We got another of these cards. This one increases spirit. Neat. Spirit and intellect are not particularly useful for us. This one increases stamina by 30 for an hour. And so does our well-fed buff here. This one's strength and spirit. Either way. Turn in this repeatable here.
Have a good one.
More tokens.
Keep it real.
Beautiful. And we need to get to the flight path. Kind of outside here. I think it's more over this direction. Again, not too often that I'm at the exit arc. Oh, it's right in here. I don't know if we can take a flight path over there. We might need to use boats.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yeah, we can't get there from here. That's not gonna work. Yeah, this is like a whole separate section out here. Azure Mist and Blood Mist Isles. Let me go over to the boat here. That should work. The boat is right here, right now. Gotta go fast. This would be an opportune time to put on the make your mount go faster thing. Talisman. If that actually worked anymore. Also something I noticed. The sharpening stones that we have cannot be applied to items higher than level 165. Now I'm pretty sure I used these on my cleavers here. So apparently that is still acceptable. But if we get stronger things, we're probably going to need better sharpening stones. Which I'm not sure if I even have recipes for yet. Yeah, advantite sharpening stones. It's very expensive at this stage. All sorts of different stones here. There's also interesting things we could make. Yeah, these sockets. Serenites and Eternal Earths. We should probably make some of these. Socket to a bracer. Yeah, we could put sockets, and then we could actually. I mean, we just got the level for this too, or we had this level from the last time we did this. Yeah, we could get. I believe put a socket on our bracer and gloves with an Eternal Earth and an Eternal Shadow, some Serenite, which we have. We have 14 in the bank. So that'd be an idea. Probably be a good choice. Maybe we can try doing that over in Darnassus. Assuming they have an anvil and an auction house, possibly. Either way, we need to get to Darnassus now. We have a convenient signpost here, which tells us exactly the direction we need to go. But while we wait for the boat to come, looks like we have another thing we could do, possibly. Maybe flying over to the other side. Boat would work too. Teldrassil. Jump. Going for another one of the elders here. Very good. We're not gonna be close to the 25 elders for the next achievement. But I don't know if this carries on across the years here. You know, ride to Teldrassil. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good luck.
Instead of waiting for the ship, there are options here. One more charm bracelet. Yeah, if we check the coins of ancestry here, we got the 10. We're at 14 out of 25, so we've collected 4 extra after that. Can't beat Omen, and there's go to every single location. For these, we need bags of candies, very specific fistfuls of love. Probably not gonna try that one. We need a handful of rose petals on Sraz and kiss Sraz. Pity the love fool in places we can't really get to. Enjoy a buttermilk delight in Dalaran and a romantic picnic. So that's a series of different things. Open a lovely dress box and get a lovely black dress. We need a dress box. Obtain a bouquet of red or Iban roses. Complete the lovely charm bracelet daily quest, which we are currently doing. We will see. We will see. Let's get in here. There's a lot of daily quest kind of stuff you can do, especially with the cologne one. That would really get you making some progress here. Right. Go to the bank here for a second. They do have a bank, so that's good. We have enough to make an Eternal Shadow. Assuming we actually can make an Eternal Shadow. I don't think we can. And we got the Earth and the Serenite. Some Cobalt too. And we can make an Eternal Shadow. Perfect. So we can mess around with that for a little bit. Alright. And here is the event, guys. Right here.
Talk to me.
A gift for the High Priestess of Elu.
Hurry back.
Same as all the other ones.
Glad I could help.
Perfect. Okay. And the High Priestess is going to be in the Temple of the Moon. Can't really be too surprised about that. Go this way. Makes sense to me. Then we need to find an anvil and all that. Except they're up higher. Another great time to have flying. That's not a thing out here. That's okay. That's okay. This should be an achievement, at any rate. Yeah, nice fountain there. It's all very nice out here. Everything's great. Here is the High Priestess.
The goddess is
Here's a
my
charm bracelet.
shield.
Enjoy. Mission of Adoration. Beautiful. That increases agility. Delightful. So we can pop all these on. Let's see if can we use all at the same time? No. We don't really need small buffs here. Not to worry about that. Well, that completes that. Falling. And exit is somewhere. There it is. What a nice fountain. What a nice fountain. Nice times. Here's a portal to the Blasted Lands. If you want to go that way. But there is more guys that way? Probably. Let's see. Bank. Now they have an auction house. An auction house in the Tradesman's Terrace.
Del Ladris.
And presumably there's also
Goddess
an
what?
anvil over there. Let's see if we can get to that. Tradesman's Terrace is over this way. I think we did use an anvil in the Tradesman's Terrace before. We also bought a weapon for way too much of our gold at one point when we were here. Shields, metal armor. I got an anvil. They look very anvil-y here. This is more of shops than skilling places. Cloth armor. Desks. Weapons and weapons. I wonder if they actually have that kind of stuff. Here is auction, guys. You can use that. Yeah, I guess there's some things we can auction here. We really just need to find anvil. That could be in the Craftsman's Terrace. That makes sense. Let's head over that way. And if we ask for the training,
What brings you?
a profession trainer for, they don't seem to have licensing.
Farewell.
Interesting. There's another PvP guy. They got tailoring, they got leatherworking, general trade, enchanting, alchemy, arch and dawn, cooking, first aid. Don't know if they have an anvil here. One would think they would. At some point. There's an inn. Leatherworking, tailoring? Yeah, not really. Not really what we're looking for here. That's fine. Maybe in the Warrior's Terrace, they have something. They got warrior stuff. There's like stuff off to the sides here. There's some stuff. You're what I'm looking for. Here's an anvil. Alright. So, blacksmithing. I have crystallized earth and not eternal earth. I grabbed the wrong one of those. Alright. Back to the bank. And that is just over here. Or the bank's in the middle. We're figuring this out. But we have access to an auction house here. It would make sense to peruse our options. What else?
What
Do
brings
we have enough? We don't have enough shadow to make another one. Eternal Earth. There we go.
go in?
That'll work. That's what we needed. Then this was the auction house, and the anvil's right up there. Of course, since we can't fly, we need to kind of go around. That's alright. Let's see here. If we inspect, we're going to be making multiple bracer sockets. Which one of these is bracers? Let's see if you would like a bracer socket. Hands? Wrists? Wrist? Waist? I don't know if... Only add a socket to your own armor. Ah. Never mind then. Add a socket binds the item to you. That's fine too. I mean, I think it would already be bound. Based on the whole... You have to use it on a thing you're going to use. Business. Let's make... Socket gloves. And maybe it's already what I have equipped. I guess we could technically make 2 different sockets. One for the tank and one for what we're currently wearing. Modify. This is gloves. Expect cobalt gloves. We're socketing the glove. So that gives us a prismatic socket. We can put anything on there we want. Then we can modify our bracers. I guess we can also technically modify our other bracer here too. We don't have enough of the shadow to modify the tanking gloves, unfortunately. I mean, I guess we could go buy some more Eternal Shadow. That makes sense. Yeah, we can get that done. And then we can look into what kind of gems we want to put on. And also glyphs is another thing I'm concerned with. Would like to get some. And more stuff here. Very good. I need Eternal Shadow. Search for that. And looks good to me. Just one. Perfect. Buy out. And then whenever we improve our gloves or bracers, we're going to need to make another of these. That's okay. Jump over there, maybe? Alright. Relax within here. Did we get the wrong thing? We didn't. We didn't pick it up because we need to go to a mailbox first. That extra step. That extra step. Mailbox. We got the Eternal Shadow. Beautiful. And a few other things in here, which we're going to worry about in a second. In a second. Alright. This time for sure, we can make extra socket gloves onto our tank gauntlets. Alright. Very good. Now we're actually done with that. Let's get to the auction house here and see what we can get up to. We have some buy and equip things that we could deal with. These are buy and equip. Buy and equip blue. But level 74, so. These ones all have more disenchant than any of the other values. This one we could try to sell, I guess. This one's disenchant is already pretty good. Sell these, keeping this stuff. Buy and equip. That is auto sell, disenchant, auto sell, auto sell. Level 72. I'm thinking vendor that, since the vendor price is actually good. Because so far I've not been seeing much luck with selling some of the things there. this we can disenchant. Alright. Let's get some disenchanting going. Oh, that's not right. Alright. I'm gonna fill up all sorts of slots here to disenchant some stuff. Look at all that stuff. Should be a nice pile of disenchanting options. While he does that, I'm going to go to the mailbox and grab everything here. Alright. Here is the Elder. Or, this Ronan, congratulations. Congratulations on your conviction to reach the 80th season of adventure. You're undoubtedly dedicated to the cause of ridding Azeroth of the evils which have plagued us. Well, the journey thus far has been no minor feat. True battle lies ahead. Fight on. Ronan. Very cool. And some more stuff from the Elders. Got some various bits here. Got some greater cosmic essence. Very nice. We got a magically wrapped gift, soulbound. That is full of various potions. Potions of speed, huh? Increase haste rating. Ooh, fancy. Got some envelopes. There's a moonstone. Summon a ring of light. Beautiful. And the lucky rocket cluster. Gather on fireworks. Oh, it's double power light beam. It's so bright. What if you can just keep stacking that? An interesting proposition. Scan here. Beautiful. Sell some stuff. Some illusion dust. And drop this just a tad. One stack of 5. Got some lesser cosmic essences. Reasonable price. Here's a random vial. Sure. Not too many in there. Where do we get this vial? Is this something we tried to sell but failed? We got some elixirs of water walking, which don't look like they're too valuable. These fish, which aren't too much. Regular salted venison. Could sell it for 4. Let's give a nice deal on these. It's a bit low. I'm okay with that. I'm more just trying to get the things sold here. Got some dust. And there's even higher prices aren't loaded here. I guess you really don't need to see the higher prices, do you? And a greater cosmic essence. Very cool. Potion of speed increases haste rating by 500 for 15 seconds. Wow, that's be very quick for those 15 seconds, but my goodness. That is very specific. Let's get these magic potions sold here. Yep. And I guess we sent it in for stacks of 2. If they want a different number of stacks, that's fine. 15 seconds. You have to really know what you're doing if you want to have that be useful. We, in fact, do not know what we are doing. And then these had an auction value, something. There's no results for it. It's probably just vendor. Which is interesting because it has such low disenchant value. Which is interesting. So we can sell these fireworks maybe. We've already done the firework launching. No results for that. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. I think that's all the auctioning we need to do. We'll find a vendor somewhere. Should be easy enough to accomplish. Here's some vendors. Just sell some generals. You're selling some general stuff to the general goods guy. Makes a lot of sense. Sell, sell, sell. It's level 72. I just really don't expect much from any green items, honestly. But you can just get just as good things from quests. Really does not make a huge amount of sense. That's okay. Alright. Let's get back to the bank, put some stuff away. And look what we can get with these love tokens. Should be able to accomplish something here. I think we'll just, or this we just keep these. I think we can just pick these up at the boss, which we're obviously not going to do. We will not worry about that. Bank the cloth and the spices and the other bars and these. Alright, perfect. I guess we put these other potions in here. We could grab some of this frostweave cloth, make some better bandages for ourselves. But let us look into the store here.
Yeah, what do you want?
We could get a love token for each lovely charm bracelet. That's expensive. There is the romantic picnic basket. That's useful for an achievement. Drop a love dummy on the ground that drives nearby monsters into an envious rage for 15 seconds. A lovely dress box contains one of four lovely dresses. Ooh, that could be expensive. Let's get the picnic basket. And we needed a box of chocolates.
Keep it real.
There was like 8 different chocolates in here. We need a buttermilk delight for that one. Or we need a bag of candies. Box of chocolates, bag of candies. Contains chocolates. Ah, that's not the right thing. Oh, we have some candies now. We need a bag of candies.
Interesting.
There's the bag of candies. What do we actually get from here? That was a waste of points. Alright. Bag of candies. Pick a candy from the bag. There's 8 different ones. Alright, we ended up getting 5 kinds.
Well,
This is a kind of an RNG kind of business to get all 8. There's 7. Technically, you could get it from just 1, but there we go, perfect. That's the heart candies. So we'll be able to eat all the heart candies. We need some love pills for that. Get a perfume and a handful of rose petals. And the dress box and roses.
I have a deal for you.
Lovely rose. I don't know if that's the right thing. The dress box is too expensive currently. So can't get that one.
Be careful out there.
Obtain a bouquet of red or Ebon roses. This looks like it was just 1 rose. Might be more of those. Permanent Pepe, procuring a true silver shafted arrow. Shoot off 10 love rockets. And shoot 10 players with the arrows. So 10 rockets, 10 arrows.
Can I show you my wares?
This is 5 for 5 here. We can do that one. Love rockets.
If you ever need anything,
Shoots off a lovely firework. Okay. Pew pew. The rocket's pink glare. Brilliant. You're just firing off the rockets. The rockets go very quickly directly back into the ground for some reason. That's not working quite as you might hope. We got, which one of these have we needed? The Buttermilk Delight. Alright. Enjoy Buttermilk Delight. Wait. Which one's the... That's not the type of candy. This is a Sweet Surprise, Dark Desire, Very Berry Cream. Yeah, for the candies, that's all these. Is there any other one of these? What about that? Sample 11 year candies. Oh, we didn't get the one candy that we needed. That's a shame.
I got what you need.
So we need another box of chocolates to be able to do that, and that's 10 more. Salmon Spirit. We'll eat these 3. That should be part of that achievement. Do we need to eat them for a longer time? I sampled it. What do you want from me? We're trying here. Let's see what these heart candies say. Sweet and chalky treat. Follow you all around Azeroth. I love you, all yours. I'm all yours, you're mine. Hot lips. You're the best. And be mine. That'll work for this. We just need the Buttermilk Delight, which we don't have. That's unfortunate. We'll eat the heart candy. Another one. And this one. And this one. And this one. We're just stacking up the candy buffs here. Be mine. So we got this picnic basket, but we don't have the other thing for that. Any of these tradable that we could get the points quickly here?
Time is money, friend.
We can get them from the lovely charm bracelets or the love tokens. Can't auction the love tokens. So we need the... I don't expect the lovely charm bracelets are tradable. But they could be. This is the bank. Get to the auction house from here. That is... other way. Also, don't spend a huge amount of time in Darnassus. Ironforge is where I'm mostly at. So if we want to get more of these love tokens, we would need to be out in this area. Because we can't get these back in Dalaran, really. Doesn't seem. Shopping. The Lucky Charm. Charm bracelet. Yeah. Alright, I don't think that's gonna work. We're gonna hold on to this. I think we have a decent amount of time. Yeah, we have until here. And if we get more of these lovely charms, we can trade those in for more things. Oh, we got more boats. Let's see where these ones go. Alright. And we also have these frostweave cloth that I could turn into some better bandages. But overall, making good progress on the event. But I think we're going to move on to other things, while hopefully getting more of the lovely charms that we can continue moving forwards with stuff. But that is all for next time. Goodbye.